So now I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions from IELTS tests.
Sure.
I prepared it last minute, but I thought some of them would be quite interesting. It would sound like an interview. You don't have to give me a big, like a long answer. But for example, one of the questions in the speaking test there, describe a success you have had in your life.
Wow, this is
Small, big, everyone has their own measures, but any success.
okay. This is a top question for me. So as I am a student, so I've been studying abroad, like in Vietnam. So I mean, I have a lot of things that I have been succeed in my life, but if I had to mention only one thing, so I think I should highlighting the fact that I won the good student contest in my province, which is the top ones of my province from 5,000 students there. And
Nice.
It's kind of so in my subject is chemistry. So back then I'm quite good in chemistry, so I have been working super hard on that. And I mean, working there through nights, it took me nearly 3 years to prepare for that. So after that, I won that. I guess beside that, so another success for me that I managed to go to Vietnam. I mean, I got the scholarships from the Vietnamese government, which is in the University of Medicine there, we call Thai Medical University. So my major is general medicine. So to get that, why I say that is it's not easy to get the scholarship from the government. Only they provide 10 students for the whole country. So I am one of the 10 that. So I think that is true most successful in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all.
That's definitely success and a half.
Yeah.
Honestly, we are like 1 out of 10 people. That's awesome. And chemistry is not an easy subject at all. I know nothing about that. Let's say, are you reading quite often, like novels, books?
Well, I think it depends on the situations. Like for example, if I had a lot of time, then as a consequence, I will probably read like the business book. Like one of my perennial favorite book is Rich Dad Poor Dad and Think and Grow Rich. So I like the most probably Think and Grow Rich.
Yes.
The reasons was probably because it's helped me to have a good mindset, and to see in the different side of the world and learn how to be courageous. And because if you are like if you are not brave enough, so you get nothing in life. You have to be brave. So that book teach me you have to think big. After that, you got what you are deserve. I think,
Definitely, yes. That book is actually about that. Yeah, so self-development books.
Yes.
I mean, I'm actually impressed. I quite enjoyed that book. I don't know much about the background and the author, but the way he describes like outside world and how he operates within it, it's great. And one more question?
Yeah, you can ask a lot more.
Okay. So we spoke about what you had achieved previously, but describe your current goal that you would like to achieve.
Wow, this is hard again for me. Let me think a moment. Also, my current goal is so like I have one of my idol is Elon Musk, which is now he's become the richest person in the world. He is an American tech tycoon, I guess, and which is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, I guess that. So in terms of that, I'm myself like for me myself, I would like to go in that field the same, to start like my own business, which is currently I have my own English school. It's not school because like I'm an English tutor currently, so I teach English to the student. So I want to expand, like to have more English center in the whole country. But the way I'm going to do is quite different from what they are doing now in Laos. I want to start up, like means to do different kind of school that they have done before, but I cannot talk more. But that is still like the difficult thing.
And it's still in progress. Keep it in secret. Yeah, it's like
I can to do.
definitely.
I can do that. Okay.
No, but that's good.
Okay.
You're thinking big. That's like that's the way to go.
Okay.
So yeah, those were a couple of questions from IELTS. I mean, there were others. They're quite boring. It's like describe the plants when the weather changed it. But there were a couple of words. I just took a screenshot. If you want, I can do a little test.
Yeah. Okay.
They're quite hard.
Okay.
But maybe
get into that.
For example, the word evolve. Evolve. Do you know it?
Evolve means something that develops step by step in a long term.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the company evolved. Yeah, absolutely.
Evolve.
If you're not sure about the word, I can give you an example. Maybe we will try to guess.
Okay.
This is actually how you learn English.
Yeah.
You just guess.
Yeah.
For example, the word vast.
Yeah, vast. So we use like the vast majority of people.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
There are large amounts or something.
Good, nice. Yeah, it's actually out of like a hard part of the test. So inevitable. Sorry,
Okay, like,
sorry, inevitable. Yeah.
Okay, inevitable mean like death is an inevitable. Like it's in the way that we cannot avoid it.
Yes,
Inevitable.
absolutely. Wow. Let's see. Inherit.
Inherit, like I mean, like I inherit some things from someone or like from the past. Like I maybe inherit some of my behaviors from my friends, from my family. Like
Yes.
use inherit the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So like character, like personal trait, or maybe something physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. The word simultaneous.
Simultaneous, like something that's happening at the same time.
Yes. Good.
Like in the currently the situation in the America, like 2 or 3 the senator that resign simultaneously. Yeah,
Great example.
happening 2 things at the same time.
Wow, you're like an Oxford Dictionary, honestly. What about rigid?
Pardon?
Rigid.
Rigid. I heard that word before, but it's gone from my mind now.
I'll give you an example that I have here. The curriculum was too narrow and too rigid. Or maybe I would say the rules in the museums are usually quite rigid. Not sure if it's the best example. Yes, so it's like something very strict, something that is hard to change. Rigid,
Okay, I get that.
Yes,
rigid,
so
okay.
yeah. This is the word blunt.
Blunt. Blunt. B-L-U-N-T.
B-L-A-N-D.
B-L-A-N-D.
Yeah.
Blunt. What?
It's something like, it's not quite interesting. The food can be bland. It's like, not much taste. Or for example, here's an example, bland background music. So it's something that it doesn't attract your attention.
Okay.
So it doesn't have much experience behind it or taste, sound. Yeah, bland. So I guess you can say this about taste as well. Yes. Or I would say mild. Yeah, like mild food. So it's not spicy.
That mean mild, or that mean bland.
Yeah, bland is more about also like noise or some maybe.
It used to describe in negatives. They use in negative way.
Not particularly. Not particularly. If it's something that as I said, like for some reason I'm thinking about noise, blunt noise. It's something on your background doesn't attract your attention. It's I think most of the time you would use it as a negative, but it also can be neutral, I would say, rather than positive.
Okay.
Anything? Do you want more?
Okay. Yeah, you go.
Prolong.
Yeah, prolong. Yeah, something that's happening, like especially in the negative way, like the dizzy. Like if example, like some of my friend, he's got or get in accident and he heard something in a long time. You can use prolong, right? Prolong mean like in a long time, but in the negative situation.
Yes, you can definitely use it in negative. Actually, most of the time I hear it in negative. So it's something that lasts longer.
Yeah, lasts long.
I have a bad imagination. So, for example, the operation could prolong his life by 2 or 3 years. In this case, it's positive. So it can something last longer.
Okay.
So
I get it.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking for something suitable. Mediocrity. Mediocrity.
Mediocrity. So I got the adjective is mediocre.
Like medi, yes.
Mediocre. So mean like I'm just a mediocre student. It's not too special. Or it's not too like kind of normal in general.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I couldn't find anything suitable here. Amazing. Yes, even like the last word, you just took like a root of the word and you figured this out.
Yeah.
So this is the best way to learn English. Well, not best way, but most of the time you're guessing. You might don't know this word, but you're guessing.
Because, I only like I usually heard they said that I'm just like the movie is just mediocre. I mean, it's not true special. It's not I guess mediocrity. I mean the now of it. Just to get up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Thank you. I guess, but I just like in my speaking, I guess still got a lot of things to work on it.
I think you're doing amazing. Your vocabulary is quite broad and you speak very well. Like.
But do you like to be honest? Do you understand each word that I said?
Maybe in the end of the sentence it's slightly going down, but it's the matter of accent. So sometimes words are kind of blending together, but it's also maybe because I'm not used to the way you speak. As I said, like if you come to different city in UK, you might not understand them. So sometimes you just have to get used to the English in specific country, like in Laos, in Vietnam, in Thailand, people speak differently. But I understand you very clear, like definitely.
Yeah, so. Because I know that. So like in my countries, even around here in Asia, or like a lot of people, they are really into like American accent. Because, but that's not for me. But I mean, because for me, like English, what really matter is I can understand what they are saying.
Definitely.
And for me myself, just I can express myself. So what I want to like I want to let you know something that you get what I mean. So that's okay for me. Because, and also like I am currently teaching the students and try to help them to express themselves better. I just said to them whatever accent you are into in school for that. So like don't try to emulate my accents or the specific accent is probably okay. Because, like, but what do you think about Laos people that speak English in general?
How they speak English? I mean, I'm impressed how serious Lao people about English. They learn it very hard, and a lot of Lao people I spoke with, like especially young people, they speak English quite well. Like they're scared. I think a lot of them are scared.
Yeah, for sure.
This is why you, as you said, you're trying to teach your students to express themselves no matter what accent they obtain. So that's the thing they have to kind of overcome, the fear of talking. I really like your approach, like especially about the accents, because like it's really hard to gain like proper accent, and people are so into that, like getting this accent, they just forget how to speak. They just scared to speak because they think, oh, I might sound not good enough, which is I don't think it's a good approach. It's cool that you came up with this thought eventually. When I just arrived, it's a little story that like stuck in my mind. When I arrived to UK, when I was kind of scared to speak with people, I kind of shared my fear with one Turkish lady, and I said like, oh, my accent, I might sound very Russian because my mother tongue is Russian. And she was like, are you Scottish? I was like, no. Do you want to be Scottish? No. Why? So I was like, so what's your problem? So why you're so desperate to speak with a Scottish/British accent? There is no need. You are who you are. If you're Lao, you're Russian, you're Moldavian, doesn't matter. Like this is your personality, yourself is what important rather than and what you talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went out of track. Sorry.
That's okay.